Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa namine Gora Karuna Swarupaya Radha Krishna Prestaya
Namo Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa namine Gora Karuna Swarupaya Radha Krishna Prestaya
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nayanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nayanya
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nayanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nayana
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nayana Shri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nayana
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nayana Shri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nayana
Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasade Gaur Bhakta
Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasade Gaur Bhakta
Gopala Govinda Rama
Krishna
Madana Mohana
Krishna
Gopala Govinda Rama
Krishna
Madana Mohana
Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana
Gopala Govinda Rama
Krishna
Madana Mohana
Krishna
Gopala Govinda Rama
Krishna
Madana Mohana
Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana
Gopala Govinda Rama
Krishna
Madana Mohana
Krishna
Gopala Govinda Rama
Krishna
Madana Mohana
Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana
Gopala Govinda Rama
Krishna
Madana Mohana
Krishna
Gopala Govinda Rama
Krishna
Madana Mohana
Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana
Gopala Govinda Rama
Krishna
Madana Mohana
Krishna
Gopala Govinda Rama
Krishna
Madana Mohana
Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana
Gopala Govinda Rama
Krishna
Madana Mohana
Krishna
Gopala Govinda Rama
Krishna
Madana Mohana
Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana
Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gauranga Jaya Gauranga.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gauranga, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gauranga,
Jaya Jaya Shila Prabhupada.
Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Shila Prabhupada.
Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev,
Jaya Jaya
Haribo
Siddhaswarupananda.
Krishna,
Paramahamsa.
Haribo Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Siddhaswarupananda.
Haribo Krishna,
Paramahamsa.
Jaya Jaya Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa, Jaya Jaya Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa.
Namo Siddhaswarupananda. Paramahamsa Namine. Gora Karuna Swarupaya. Radha Krishna Prestayate.
Namo Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa Namine Gora Karuna Swarupaya Radha Krishna Prestayate.
Good morning, everyone. Haribol Namaste. So yesterday, while we were celebrating the appearance day of Lord Nityananda, most of the people were celebrating a different celebration. They were celebrating the Valentine's Day, araw ng mga puso. And yesterday was an auspicious day, because it was the appearance day of Lord Nityananda. He actually reminded us, and always reminds us, that what should be, how do we really relate to when it comes to love? Yeah? Well, yesterday, most of the people, they celebrated Valentine's Day. So, generally, the materialistic people, no, they are categorized into yung may forever tsaka yung walang forever. So, but there's a third subcategory, no? Yung may forever pero illusion lang pala, no? Thinking that the love that they have and the love that they give is actually it. Thinking that such endeavor can give them happiness. So Lord Nityananda appeared to remind us what is actual love. So yesterday, that's why it's an auspicious day, because through the lives and teachings of Lord Nityananda, he has shown us what really love is. People are so ignorant of this truth. They try to give love to something that is temporary. So all of us here, all of the people in the world, we have this longing for love. We long to love and be loved. Gusto nating magmahal at ganun din, gusto rin natin na mahalin tayo. No? So this is natural for everyone. We long to love and be loved. That's why we make so much effort that we are able to experience it. The people or the spirit souls in the male body, they try to approach the opposite sex and show what they've got. No? It's a sign that for them telling the opposite sex that I want to have relationship with you. Similarly, the girls have also their way of showing, look at me, yeah? That's why, if you notice, in fashion, no, it's like when you compare the trends in fashion, there's a big percentage for the female body because they want to get attention. They want to people look at them like, look at me. I want you to love me. So we have different fashion for that, but the main point there is people want to experience that they belong. So they do anything for that. But the sad part is this endeavor, this way of thinking that we can become happy by loving, which is what is temporary in this world. Like they are only relating to the material body instead of the person. Because of ignorance, they're thinking that I'm going to love this person, but they are actually looking at the body. So you've noticed yesterday people are busy trying to give gifts, no? In my Facebook feed, different posts about gifts given to their significant other and all of these stuffs. And then those who were longing for to receive gifts also. No? Yung mga walang forever. Paano naman kami? Sana all. So, people give things and relate to only to the bodies. Parang it's Valentine's Day. Sana meron akong matanggap. No? Pero sana may magmahal sa akin. No? O kaya, ano ibibigay mo sa akin? Nagpaparamdam. Nagpaparamdam. But these things does not actually show real love. No? It has nothing to do with love. Because if we analyze it properly, we can notice, we can see that it only pertains to the body and not to the person, not to the self. You give something to that person so that he'll become happy. No? Hopefully, he'll be satisfied. But of course, that person will not be satisfied with ano yun, a bouquet of rose or some chocolates. Maybe there's flickering happiness there, but it will not really give that person happiness. We are all longing for love, but we are looking at the wrong direction, thinking that all of these material things can satisfy us and can satisfy the person that we are trying to relate to. That's why it's very hard and it's very painful when we experience that, separation. When two people get separated, that's a very painful experience, especially if they are attracted to each other. So sometimes, because of these experiences also, yung individual is parang natatakot na silang magmahal, no? So they have this fear of giving their love to another person because of the pain that you experience. So we can maybe some of you have experienced it or have seen it on shows, the movies or TV shows, how painful it is to experience separation from your loved ones. You from the movies, you'll see that people do crazy things because of such experience. Or maybe you were put in a situation where you were attracted to someone, and then that someone is attracted to a different person, or that someone leaves you behind. So it gives us pain. And what's more painful is death. It's when you love a person and then that person leaves his body behind. It's more painful than just separation ng boyfriend-girlfriend separation, because you'll never see the person anymore. It's more painful. So Lord Nityananda appeared to remind us that the love that we are longing for should be directed to the person that will never leave us, to the person that will always love us also. So, hindi yung nangiiwan sa ere. You know that expression in Tagalog, nangiiwan sa ere. Iniwanan kang bigla. So, Lord Nityananda, from his pastimes and activities, his life, his teachings, he always reminds us that where to put our love. He teaches us that we should give our love to God, to Krishna, the person that will not leave us behind, the person that will reciprocate to the loving relationship that we give. In this world, you try to give your love to somebody. They may or may not love you back because they love someone else, or maybe you're in good luck that you will have someone that will relate to you also. You'll have a good life, but in the end, death comes and you get separated. So you experience this pain and suffering. But if we direct our love to the Supreme Person, whether we are in this body or we leave this body behind, Krishna is always there with us. He'll never leave us behind. And will always reciprocate with the love that we give. Maybe 100 times or 1,000 times more. So the amount of love that you give, Krishna gives it back more. 10 times or 100 times or 1,000 times more than we are giving. So we just have to direct this love. We just have to direct this love. When the love that we give to other people are not actual love, if we don't have this loving experience or loving relationship with God. Love starts from loving God. You cannot experience real love if you don't have love for God. The loving relationships that we have in this world, they are, if we relating to the body, are actually lust. It's not love. We can only know that I am really experiencing love when I have this experience of love for God. It may not be perfect, it may not be full, but you know that if you don't have this love, at least you're trying to experience this love. Automatic. Just like the plants, when you water the roots of the plants or the trees, the whole plant is leaves. The whole plant leaves. But if you only water the leaf, the plant dies. So if you try to give your love to somebody other than Krishna, it's like watering the leaf of the tree, and that leaf will die, and the whole plant will die. But if you water the roots of the tree, the whole plant will live. So when we give our love to a person different from God, then it's like that. But if we give our love to Krishna, it's like watering the roots of the tree. Then automatically we can give love to other living entities. And only then we can say that I am actually loving this person. It's no more lust, because you see that person not as the body, but you see him as spirit soul, the sparks and parcel of God. He is a child of God. She is a child of God. Therefore, I should take care of this person, that such person will also be able to have a relationship, or a loving relationship with God. So, excuse. The best gift that we can give, whether it's Valentine's Day or an ordinary day, is love for God. We help such person be able to know Krishna. We help that person be able to learn how to love God. This is the best gift that we can give a person. There's no other gift. So if people are expecting "Uy, where's my gift?" So here in the Philippines, every Valentine's Day, the girls are expecting that the boys will give. Yeah? So that's like some tradition na expected na si boy magbigay kay girl. No? But there are countries like in Korea, no, they have, after a month, the boys are expecting that the girls will give them a gift. No? So they call it White Day or something. No? It's March 14. So, ganun din, no? So they're expecting. But of course, these traditions, these practices are connected only to the body, no? Bodily identification. So, and it's not really gonna give them satisfaction. But my point is, yung gift, no, should not come from the male body only or the female body only, because in reality, you're not female, you're not male. No? This is just temporary. No? You may be in a female body now, or you may be in a male body now. Maybe in your previous lives you were male or female or duck or dog. No? So it doesn't matter. What matters is we experience love for God, and we try to give such love to others. There's nothing more dear to Krishna than those people who are giving, sharing the glories, the names, and the love of God to other people. So when we do this, when we share, it's pleasing to Krishna and it satisfies our heart. So you might ask, how can I do this? I'm not good in speaking. Well, the simple act of chanting loudly, no, you're already, first is you hear it, the names, and then the people around you hears it also. Like what we did yesterday, we did chant with the people, the Manubo tribes. Simply by chanting loudly and joyfully, we are already sharing, no, the names of God to other people. In this way, the names of God will enter their ears, into their heart, no, and gradually it will purify. Everyone who hears the names of God, no, will have this experience of purification, and from there on can actually experience love for God. No. So the best gift that we can give is the names of God, the holy names of God. And then we can learn more about it and we can share the glories and the pastimes and try to help people, assist them, that they also become attracted to the holy names, because there's no other gift that can help such person. We don't have power to help whatever that person needs or wants. But the holy names is so powerful that he can help everyone, may it be in the body, in the human body, or even the plants and the animals and insects. See, if you are in this environment, you chant loud, the insects can hear you, the plants can hear you, and you're already giving them the holy names. What more gift can you give than, what better gift can you give than the holy names of God? Meron pa bang mas kaganda doon? Kagaling doon? Wala na, di ba? So that's why it's very the activities, the chanting of the names of God is very auspicious activity. Let's not just do this during Appearance Day celebration. It should be a regular thing that we do. No? Pwedeng hindi bonggang-bongga kagaya ng meron pang feast na. Pero simply by chanting the names of God, we are turning the regular day into an auspicious day because Krishna is there. Wherever chanting is, the devotees is there. Krishna is there. No? The names of God, the name Hari, no? The energy of God, where everything is there. The whole spiritual world is there. So sometimes I meet people, they chant and then for a certain period of time, and then syempre magkakahiwalay. No? This is natural in this world. You meet somebody for a period of time and then you'll have your separate ways. They'll have their own programs. They have their own lives to do. And then you have yours also. So it's natural. But when that happens, you don't experience the pain of separation, the suffering. No, you don't have that. So because you know that person, when that person chants and you chant, you will have disconnect. You have a connection. No? This connection is in connection with the names of God, because the name Hare, everything is there. Simply by chanting the names of Krishna, you know that all of the devotees of God is there. No? So, wala talagang separation na nangyari. Physically, you may be separated, but in spirit, you are still connected. And you can continue with your life. Hindi yung parang isang buwan ka na nagmumukmuk or isang taon because you get this separation. It's just bodily separation anyway. So, become a devotee of Krishna and help other people become a devotee of Krishna. Then there will be no pain of separation. You will always be connected. And also, the love that you will be giving will be actual love, no? Not yung lust or bodily related relationship. No? Sometimes we have people na in our environment, like they are not really attracted to it. No? So we cannot force them, but when we practice chanting like kirtan, gradually malilinis yung puso ng person na yan. No? So you are already helping that person. You don't need to force them, ay, dapat sumunod sa ganito, ganyan. No? But simply by chanting loud, not only you will be purified, but the people around you are also benefited from this chanting. And so, walang problem. No? Walang magiging problema. Gradually, that person may have a change of heart, and maybe not in this lifetime, maybe in the next lifetime, they will be engage more in the process and become closer to God. So when we chant, it's like planting the seeds of love. We plant the seeds of love to the people around us, and at the same time, we water the seed of love in our heart, because this seed was planted by someone else. It's planted by the spiritual master, and we have to take care of it. And when we chant, we are planting again the seed of love to other people. So the love that we are longing for is Krishna. Siya yung hinahanap natin. We want to love someone, love Krishna. You want to be loved, Krishna loves you back. Although, whether we love Krishna or not, He always loves us. But it's different when we love Krishna, because He makes more effort in loving us, mas matimbang. So, undoubtedly, Krishna loves everyone. But as the Gita says, He loves His devotees more. He loves His devotees more. So, when we give our love to God, He loves us more back. It's not like He does not love this person because he does not love God. He loves everyone. Mas matimbang lang pag we love Him. We try to engage in activities. So sometimes actually it's Maya saying na we don't have love for God, so ayoko nang mag-practice ng ganito. No, that's just Maya trying to trick us. Of course, we are covered with the modes of material nature. We are covered in this world, and the love that we have is covered. And we'll notice now, I don't have love for God. That's natural, because you are in this world and you are covered with the modes. But if we know we are in such situation, at least we should pray that, Lord Krishna, I don't have love for you. I cannot even feel in my heart yung longing to love you. But please help me that at least I'll have the desire to love you. So I don't have love for you, but please help me that I'll have a desire to love you. In this way, Krishna arranges it. So there's a certain verse in the Bible that says that, knock and the door will be opened, seek and you will find. If you don't seek Krishna, then you'll never find. If you don't knock, kung hindi tayo mag-make ng effort, so there will never be a result. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. So we have to make our effort first. Because right now we are also covered, and it will not come na at saka na ako mag-spiritual life pag medyo maayos-ayos na yung pakiramdam ko. It will never happen. Kaya ka nga nandito kaya nga tayo nandito because the reason why we are here in this world, because we want to experience happiness, pleasure and happiness away from God. We want to become, in short, we want to become lords We want to become gods also. No? That's why we are placed in this world. No? This is like a rehabilitation that we are in. Okay, gusto mo ma-experience yan? Diyan ka muna. No? Until you realize, until we learn that, oh, this is not our real home and we should go back to our real home. No? So when we realize that, we should make an effort. No? Just like the prodigal son, he made an effort to go back to his father, although he knows already that he has done a terrible thing. But he made an effort to go back. So we should make also our effort to go back. No? And what is very convenient for us is the process is very easy. No? We simply have to open our mouth. No? Buksan lang natin yung bibig natin. Hare Krishna. You don't need MP3 player anymore. You don't need cell phone. No? You just open your mouth. Hare Krishna. Krishna. Si Krishna. The sound Krishna. Krishna is already there. Simply by doing that, we are already on the way to loving God. When we open our mouth and chant the names Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Automatic. No more need for high-tech gadgets. We have the gadget, we have all the gadget that we need. Our tongue and our ears. That's all we need. So that we can approach Krishna. Of course, this should be backed up with sincerity, humility, and great determination. Dapat determined din tayo, no? And humble. So humility is a very important factor in trying to approach God. Because if you think that you know a lot of things, then wala ka ng interest na matuto pa. No? So it's very important. All of the saintly persons are teaching us this. Even in the Bible, you'll see verses how important humility is in one's spiritual life. So, we long to love and be loved. We can experience this by giving our love to God. If we are not in such state, then apply the process in our lives that we will be in such state. And we pray to Krishna na at least we have the desire to be in that state. Kung wala pa rin, at least the desire to be in that state. Then, tsaka lang natin na-experience. No? Ang point is, kailangan natin mag-make ng effort. No? Mag-make ng effort. By so doing, we will be in that platform. No? Okay? Okay. Harbol Namaste. Let's chant so that we will be in that state.
Namo Siddhaswarupananda, Paramahamsa namine, Karuna Swarupaya, Radha Krishna Prastaya.
Namo Siddhaswarupananda,
Krishna Narayana
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Narayana, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Narayana,
Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasade Gaura
Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shri Vasudeva Gaura
Gopala Govinda Rama
Hari Bol Krishna,
Madana Mohana
Hari Bol Krishna,
Gopala Govinda Rama
Hari Bol Krishna,
Madana Mohana
Madana Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Madana Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana,
Gopala Govinda Rama
Hari Bol Krishna,
Madana Mohana
Hari Bol Krishna,
Gopala Govinda Rama
Hari Bol Krishna,
Madana Mohana
Madana Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Madana Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana,
Gopala Govinda Rama
Hari Bol Krishna,
Madana Mohana
Hari Bol Krishna,
Gopala Govinda Rama
Hari Bol Krishna,
Madana Mohana. Everybody sing and chant. Hallelujah.
Madana Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Madana Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana,
Gopala Govinda Rama
Hari Bol Krishna,
Madana Mohana
Hari Bol Krishna,
Gopala Govinda Rama
Hari Bol Krishna,
Madana Mohana
Madana Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Madana Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana,
Gopala Govinda Rama
Hari Bol Krishna,
Madana Mohana
Hari Bol Krishna,
Gopala Govinda Rama
Hari Bol Krishna,
Madana Mohana
Madana Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Madana Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana,
Gopala Govinda Rama
Krishna,
Madana Mohana
Krishna,
Gopala Govinda